Big Chicken Morning Show right here on V103, the ATL's #1 for hip hop, R&B, and throwbacks. Good morning, Queen.
Hey, best friend.
Queen Shamia Moore.
I'm excited. I can't hold it in no more.
This is the exciting.
I gotta give a praise dance.
In your Sunday best.
You better tell them again.
Because after that movie last night, I had to do a little praise dance real quick. And I got this one right here too, Ted. Come on.
Chlöe Bailey is here. Hey!
Yes, hi. Hello, hello.
How are you?
I am blessed and highly favored.
You better tell them. You better tell them. Tell the world. Make a testament, if you will, to the appearance of Praise This on Peacock starting this Friday, April 7th. Let the world learn about it.
Yes, so Praise This. Man, I love this film. I play a girl named Sam who is an aspiring musician in LA who's willing to do any and everything to get her career popping. Okay, the struggle is real. Her dad ends up forcing her to live with her extended family in Atlanta, and she finds herself through the praise competition world.
Okay, now this is like your 5411 church movie. Why are you always in a church movie?
Well, church movies are the best.
Uh-oh.
And I love singing and I love God, and it's combined. And it's crazy how the very first part that I ever played in anything was in Fighting Temptations,
Right.
and now 20 years later I'm starring in my own gospel film, and with Sis and I and Let It Shine and Joyful Noise and all of these other films surrounding gospel and choir and God, and now it's a full circle moment once again.
Amen.
And you did a wonderful job in it, may I say. I
Thank
mean,
you.
round of applause to you. Your character, Sam, I could relate to her so much in
Thank
so
you.
many different ways. I saw how when you met Quavo or whatever in the film, you were kind of like, I'll do like anything.
Yeah.
And, like you spoke to, like that kind of happens in the industry. Do you feel like it's more common than we think? And have you ever been faced with things like that, or have people propositioned you for things?
To be honest, I've never been propositioned in that way, and I do have to give my dad credit for that, because anytime we'd go into studios, he'd mean mug the men in the room as we were little girls. And and even I do also think me producing myself, I don't have to feel like I am forced in a situation just because someone has power over me, and I can take the power in my own hands and do things on my own. So, it really exists in every industry, quite frankly, with you, when it comes to us as women and us just wanting higher positions and men kind of dangling it like a carrot over our face. So it definitely exists, but I'm happy that I never had to experience that firsthand.
Do you think your relationship with Beyonce helped that as well?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Being signed with Parkwood and having her name has helped a lot.
Talking to Chlöe Bailey this morning, we talked a little bit about your growth, being a grown ass woman.
She's a grown woman.
She's a grown woman. You pointed out one time earlier that when you dropped Have Mercy, that gave you some more confidence. You were, a little nervous about not doing stuff with Sis. How's that confidence grown since then?
Ooh. Well, the confidence it comes in its waves, I feel for all of us, we have days where we feel really confident and days where we gotta really work hard to even pick ourselves up off the ground. So it just comes in waves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what the wave is. April 7th, y'all need to get over there to Peacock. Check it out. This Praise This movie featuring Chlöe. When we come back, we're talking about the new EP. We're talking about life. We talk about music. Chlöe's here with the Big Ticket Morning Show on V103. Chlöe Bailey with Chris Brown right here. How does it feel? It must feel good. It's on the People Station, V103, the ATL's #1 for hip hop, R&B, and throwbacks. Big Ticket Morning Show. Shamia Morton.
Hey, best friend.
New album In Pieces out right now. Chlöe is our wonderful guest this morning. When that song came out, a lot of people had a lot to say. A lot of backlash, a lot.
Yeah.
How's that been since then? Has it subsided? How did it make you feel in the moment?
I always just want to let the music speak for itself. And to be honest, no matter what I do, people always find things to say about it. So I'm used to it. I just choose to ignore it. People have every right to their opinions, freedom of speech, and it's up to me to choose what I give my attention and energy to.
What led to that collaboration with Chris?
I went into the studio with Hitmaker. He played me a bunch of incredible tracks. The first one he played me was the demo to this song with Chris's voice.
Okay.
And, you know, virtually, I guess you can say, Chris and I kind of worked together already on the Games record. It has the incredible Janet Jackson sample. And even when I was adding background layers to his voice, our voices blended together so nicely. So I knew when I heard this demo that it would sound really special as well for my record. And I really love how it turned out. You know, we met on set. He was the sweetest, kindest guy, and I'm really
Nice.
grateful he did the song with me.
Okay.
Well, speaking to you being judged, I honestly must say, as a fan, I've watched your growth and I appreciate it. I respect it. I respect your grind. I respect your talent. And I don't respect the fact that sometimes fans can judge you very harshly. They can see you doing something that your peers have just done and you'll get judged for it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the hell? What is going on?
Yeah.
She is literally just wearing a bathing suit at the beach.
Yeah.
Or she is literally just, you know what I mean? And it's like, I think it's unfair to you. Like, how do you keep your positive energy? How do you, you know, just not let that really break you down? Because it's hard sometimes because you're just trying to live your best life.
Yeah, I think that's one of the main reasons why Pray It Away starts in the album so early on, because instead of letting people take you out of your character and make you less than and put you on the same level as them so they win in that way, I just pray it away, you know, because I'm not going to allow myself to lessen my frequency to match theirs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk a little bit about the balance of this movie and the timing of it, because everyone was a little shocked about Swarm.
Yes.
And now we back in the church.
Yes, we are.
But that is kind of you, that you're the duality and the balance of you. Is it hard for you to find balance?
Not at all. I'm an actress. And for the people who actually watched the show, you see me for 2 seconds. You didn't see anything from me that wasn't new. You can go to my Instagram and see the same thing. To be honest with you, you just
Right.
saw ass in a mirror, and all you really heard were noises.
Right.
And I'm a vocalist. People claim I moan on songs anyways. So it wasn't anything new. It's just because it's me and I'm a black woman, and nobody really said anything about the male counterpart in the scene or anything like that.
That part.
You know, and I wasn't really the highlight of that scene. So that just goes to show that I just have to brush anything that comes my way off my shoulders.
Right.
And I really loved being a part of that show. Shout out to Donald Glover and Janine Neighbors and Dominique Fishback and Damson. It was just such a great show to be a part of. And it's like, it's crazy. It was really great to be a part of a psychological thriller all shot on film.
Right.
And it's truly art. So
It really is.
I look at it that way, and people can take it exactly how they want.
I took it that way too. I feel like it just shows how colorful you are as an individual.
Yes.
You can really play any role.
Thank you.
Like just watching you on film, I'm like, people are like, oh, this is Chlöe, but I'm like, that's not her. She's not. She is playing this character.
Yeah.
And the fact that people get confused means you're doing a damn good job.
Exactly. And I never want to just stick to doing one thing.
Absolutely.
It's an art form.
Right.
And even with Praise This, with each character I take, I can find a piece of myself within that character. And with Sam, the grind is real. I'm a musician who's still putting in the work to get to where she wants to go. Yes, a lot of my dreams have been fulfilled, but I still have a long way that I want to get. And that's where I related with Sam. And I'm a huge believer and lover of God. So when I even read the script, I was happy that my love of all of those things got to be merged into one. And Sam is very rebellious. She's very sexy and out there, but she realizes that no matter which form she comes, God will accept her exactly the way she is.
Yes.
And God brought Swarm to me, and it was on my vision board. I manifested it.
Okay.
You know, in 2018, I had a photo of Donald Glover in the script. So everything I'm doing is ordained by God, and I'm walking in my purpose. And anybody who has a problem with that can kiss my booty.
Oh,
Yes.
don't be inviting people.
And
Anyway,
that's on God.
what else is on your vision board? Do you have like a real vision board or like
What
else is on your vision
I
board?
vision board since I was like 10 years old. And
Oh, I'm
Sis
so
and I
glad
would
you
do
said
that
that.
top of each year. And it was just so exciting being able to visualize our goals. And a lot of them have already come true.
Okay.
A huge main one that I want to come true is one day winning an EGOT. So I'm just praying, keeping my head down, working hard, staying
Right.
focused, and hope one day that'll come to light.
It will, it will. And thank you for saying that, because Big Ticker got on to me about doing a vision board. He's like, why do you even do that? Why do you? And I'm
Hey.
like, it's a thing you have to manifest.
Don't
And
listen to that.
Thank you.
Why are you trying to knock her shine?
Hating on my vision
Y'all ain't gonna
board.
hate on me on my own show.
But this is another thing I've learned. Don't share your goals and plans with people.
Oh, facts.
Keep that to yourself and you and God.
Until you drop them off on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I always say I let the work speak for itself. I let my character and my heart speak for itself. And I know that no matter what people say about me, it does not own up to who I actually am. That's why it holds no weight.
Listen, the wait is here, though. Well, the wait is over because this Friday you can go see Praise This.
Yes.
Chlöe Bailey's new movie on Peacock, streaming everywhere this Friday, April 7th. I suggest you do so. We got more. We got another song off the M Pieces.
Yes.
And I suggest you stick around. Chlöe Bailey, Big Ticket Morning Show on V103. Big Ticket Morning Show with Shamia Morton right here on V103, the ATL's #1 for hip hop, R&B, and throwbacks. Cheat Back, featuring Future.
Yes. Shout out to him.
Here. Future, did you wake yet? I don't know if he up yet. He should be listening. Have you ever been cheated on? And if so, have you ever cheated back?
I have been cheated on, and I write about it and I put it in pieces. Have you cheated on anybody?
I absolutely have.
What about you?
No.
You sure about
I
that?
do not want anybody to cheat
let's
on
get
me.
to let's get to the dirt. Come on, Chloe, dig deeper.
No. I'm a happily married woman for 6 years.
Period.
And I've been with my husband for 9 years.
God is good.
So,
Won't he do it? The ring is shining.
all the time.
Have you ever cheated on someone?
I'm a quite loyal person, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
That sounded like possibly.
But so but here's what you have to clarify, right? When you ask people, have you cheated on somebody? Were y'all in an exclusive relationship? Because see,
If you're not in an
that's the thing.
exclusive
If you're not
relationship, it's not cheating.
Exactly. So sometimes y'all can get a little twisted.
You're giving
We
me
just
love.
dated.
You're giving me a
and it's
guy
like, okay.
answer right now.
But it's true, though. Like,
Facts.
if there's a guy I'm just talking to and he's talking to
Yeah.
someone else, I don't count that as cheating.
Okay.
I only count it as cheating if we're in a committed relationship.
Okay.
Well, you've definitely made it clear that you and Gunna are just friends.
Oh boy.
And I need you to set the record straight about Quavo too, because I saw the pictures on the carpet last night. People are already under the comments. Oh, are they dating? Are they
Really?
together? And here's the other thing about it: the chemistry was amazing in the film.
Thank you.
So set the record straight. Is there a future there? Do you think you would? Could you?
Any guy that I have any scenes with or am next to, people like to pair me with them. It was Damson last week. It's Quavo this week. It was Gunna last year. Who else is on the roster?
Are you dating
wow.
somebody or are you single?
I've been single for an entire year, actually.
Wow. Okay.
Is that by
I have.
design?
That's what our best friends want to know.
It's by God, and I've been putting on my work and focus on my music, and it's not like a cliche answer, to be honest. I feel like if I was in a relationship at this really important time in my life, it probably would have shifted some focus, with Swarm and then with Praise This and with my album coming out and now tour. I gear up for tour in a week. I really don't have time to barely sleep.
Yeah.
So I'm like, when God will send him, the timing will be right, and I know it'll be special.
Amen. Speaking of the tour, you're here at the Eastern on Sunday, April 23rd.
Yes, I am.
ATL shot. So
ATL Shawty.
we see you in a couple weeks.
Yes.
Yes, you guys have to come. We've been working really hard on the show.
What can people expect when they pull up at the Eastern or on this Chlöe Bailey tour? Come on, give us
Yes.
something.
They can expect me giving my all on that stage, and it's literally my favorite place to be. It's where I feel complete in control and fearless, like I'm flying. It's going to be a great month.
And then the fact that you're here in Atlanta, do you still consider Georgia's home?
Absolutely.
You know I'm from here, so
yes,
that's
I know.
another reason
I
why
still have my
I'm
404
upset.
number. I'm always
on
proud to
now.
say I'm a Georgia peach. So
Yes.
because Outkast, Sierra, Donald Glover, there's a lot of great people who are born and raised here, and I'm happy that Sis and I can be a part of that collection.
I love it.
That's what's
Yeah.
happening. You mentioned, sis, how happy is she and you about this mermaid thing? 'Cause
Oh man, we are over the moon.
when I say this child here,
You're excited?
I have 2 daughters,
Oh,
4
Look, she got
and a
emotional.
2-month-old.
and they're gonna see that, man.
Can you not? I don't think you understand how.
Yeah.
That is such a groundbreaking thing. Just having representation. I'm always emotional.
That's okay. So am I. I cry at least once a day.
That is so beautiful.
Yeah.
And she's so well deserving of it.
Absolutely.
And please pass on my love.
I will.
I think it's a beautiful thing.
I'm
and I
so
cannot
proud
wait
of
for it to
her.
come out. I'm buying the dolls, the blankets,
You and me
the
both.
toy, anything. I want
Rent
it to
out the
be a
theaters.
whole line
Yeah.
of Valley. Okay.
I'm just so excited for the world to see what I've always seen since she came out of the womb, and she's always been my baby. And even when we would play mermaids in the pool when we were younger, now she's a real life mermaid, and
Nice.
she's going to be inspiring everyone of all ages that you can be whatever you want to be. It doesn't matter what society tells you. So I am just incredibly proud of her.
You mentioned performing on stage, and this, in general, was one of your favorite spaces.
Yes, it is.
When or what makes you feel most free?
When I'm on stage, when I'm in the studio creating something from nothing, when I am swimming in the ocean, that's my favorite place to be, and when I'm eating a really good meal. Listen, food makes me so happy.
What's at the top of the menu?
Yes.
So I'm vegan, but I'm not a healthy vegan. Definitely
Just
Cinnabon
bad
from
vegan.
Cinnaholics. Definitely carbs, watermelon. You know, I'm a huge foodie.
How long have you been vegan?
For 10 years now.
Oh, that's
wow.
awesome. You cook?
No,
Ain't
no,
got time.
I don't have time. And I don't have a man, so I'm just ordering takeout every night.
I feel okay. I didn't know there were not healthy vegans.
Yeah.
I thought all
Yeah.
veganism was.
No, we can still consume fried things, a
Or
lot
too
of
many
carbs.
carbs.
And to be honest with you, the only thing that maybe I'm not consuming is probably the energy from the animals and how they're getting killed in inhumane ways. But other than that, I'd still have the hormones and the steroids and the fruit and the veggies and things like that. So, you know, you really can't avoid it. So I'm a proud vegan, but I'm also quick to say I'm not a healthy vegan. I look at my shoes, like, you know.
All right. Oh yeah, that's the thing. Okay. All
I don't
right.
even, and you know what's crazy? I don't even think about that. Like, so the fact that you're just even in tune with it.
Yes.
All right. So the movie is called Praise This. Give me 3 things that you would love to praise.
3 things that I'd love to praise. God. I would love to praise my team because they've been putting up with my ass. Woo, we've been working hard, no sleep. And I would also like to praise this movie. And I'm happy that it can serve its purpose of really sharing a positive and bright message, but still be so enjoyable and funny and just allow us to escape this crazy world, even if it's just for an hour and 30. So.
Just
Amen.
your ability to freestyle to any like
Bars.
secular track, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
in the film. Like the way you cut your way up was amazing. And
Thank
I just
you.
gotta say this last thing, that last note at the end of the movie
Yeah.
when you sang Total Praise.
Yes.
Don't be
I literally fainted.
Thank you.
I fainted.
Always spoiling the movie.
I'm not. It's a no. You ain't heard it yet. You got
Thank
to wait
you.
to
Ever
hear
listen
it.
to us if you ain't seen the movie.
I'm
ever.
sorry. I just get too excited.
No,
mean,
that's
ever.
you and me both. You and me both. I really love that film. I'm so happy with it. Tina Gordon
you.
and Will Packer and Universal
Yes.
killed it, and
Amen.
I'm really grateful to be a part of it. To be
We're
honest
happy
with
you're
you.
here this morning. We're happy all that you're bringing to the culture and our lifestyles. We will encourage all to go get In Pieces out already. We want you to check out on Peacock Praise This starting this Friday, April 7th, on Good Friday.
On Good Friday.
On Good Friday. And ladies and gentlemen, Chlöe Bailey's our guest this morning. She just put me into this voice. I don't know how I got
Yes,
Yeah, ew.
it's very like
I don't know. It's not giving praise.
hello,
here. It is. It's the sexy church.
Yeah, ew. Good night.
the bishop.
Come on, Bishop.
Y'all go support Chlöe Bailey. Praise This in theaters. Streaming on Peacock this Friday, April 7th. We'll be back with more Big Ticket Morning Show right after this on V103.
Thank you so much.